Hello. So exciting day for all of ARMY and all of us Namjoon biased. Our Kim Namjoon RM finally released his second official album, Right Place, Wrong Person. We already had received the music video for Come Back to Me, which was like kind of like melancholy, and then we just got the title track Lost, which is a bop. It is literally the epitome of alternative. I would never expected to hear that sound from Namjoon of all people, but it is so good. I couldn't stop like laughing and dancing and smiling throughout the music video. But now we are here to listen to the rest of the album. Right Place, Wrong Person. There's 11 tracks. Obviously we already heard 2, and 2 of them are a little bit of like interludes, so they're shorter. But let's just go ahead and dive in and just take a listen. I apologize if you hear noise. It's probably my neighbors. So anyways, here we go. Right Place, Wrong Person. Kim Namjoon, the man that you are. Let's go. Starting with Right People, Wrong Place. Play. Right people in wrong place. It's like very experimental. This man really said, I'm gonna give you an alternative album. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm listening to like, oh my god, I'm forgetting the name of the group. Electro. Like very electronic 80s vibes. It's like a perfect intro to the album. It really is. I love him. I love how like his voice goes from one to this other side. He recorded left and right. Feeling high on a forest fire? Like I don't even know anymore. It was very like short introductory track, very electronic vibes. Oh my god, there's like this very specific 80s album, like iconic group. The album Dark Side of the Moon. I can't remember the artist, but it sounds very so much like that sound from the Dark Side of the Moon. If I remember the name of the artist, I'll put it in the description afterwards. But I love the way he recorded it with like the splitting the audio between left and right, and it's almost like his voice is traveling through your brain. But that was like a perfect start to the album. So let's take a look at track number 2, which is Nuts. Like this album is gonna be nuts. The percussion. Oh! Oh my god, it is so... I could make this right place for you. I could make it just right for you. I could make this right place for you. I could make it right. She
she a pro rider, rider. Must be an A1 gotta always throw a fucking slider when it comes to love. She could be an all-nighter, fast gas, lighter. No one man could ever fight her harder. 네, 어찌 모든 걸 함께 해. 어째 이제 네가 줄 수 있는 게 없는데. Freaky, you freaking me, begging you, baby, please. 평생 같은 개소리, love is just for the freaks. I could make this right place for you. I could make it just right for you. I could make this right place for you. I could make it just right for you. I could play this right chord for you.
His background vocals are all right.
I could make this right place for you. I could make you right. Now baby, you've never been so high. Know you're afraid of high.
This reminds me of Dark Side of the Moon. The electric guitars?
너 간 뒤로 비로소 난 살아있어. 매일 밤이면 과거의 나에게 보내는 유서를 써. 위스키 한 잔이면 털어질 모든 기억. 믿지도 않은
It's classic rap style.
시간에 전부던 20대에서 벗어날 수 있도록 행복하길 바랄게. But we could see the karma coming through. The monster hasn't been me. I beg you, baby, please. Forever, I will wish you a true happiness.
Darn. It's almost like a diss track to like an ex-lover. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, I've lost. I wish I could have the lyrics on Spotify already. But there is a pro writer, and I forgot the lyric already, but it's very, very much referencing sexy times, if you know what I mean. I need the translation to this song already, but like the song, like the sound is very like I wish I could remember, not like electronic alternative. Pink Floyd, that is the name of the group. The sounds reminds me of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, just how it's like very, like, I don't want to say experimental, but like the guitars is the synthesizer, and just like the instrumentals, like the percussion they use, and like the use of the sounds that he's doing, and also like the way he's layering it with his vocals. Oh my god. Of course Kim Namjoon would be sophisticated enough to, like, in this day and age when like K-pop is one thing and he completely gives us something so the farthest thing from K-pop is why I love him. He's amazing. He's like taking these risks, but it's like artistic choices that only the fans that appreciate music, like music, musicality, production, quality, lyricism, are going to appreciate and vibe with. But anyways, on to Out of Love. Like, a lot of these are explicit because my man is angry. He's just disillusioned by society. No, not nuts. Out of Love. The bass. Just the way he does the vocals. My love is out of love.
I'm just a pack of a cigarette. I'ma burn down the love and the hate, the right, the wrongs. Even the goddamn where I've been living it for my whole life. Smoking kills, I know it's my fucking business. You bitches, stop, don't talk shit. Ashes fall like the snow. I've been changing all the flow. Time to let go the past. The memories, the stacks of the truth. Smoke, drink people. I know they stink. 다 한 번에 섞어버리고 I put them in the sink. 설거진 안 해. Cause it's my fucking script 10몇 년 만에 이제야 다시 들린 내 creep I don't belong
He's just flowing.
버리고 사랑은 묻어버렸네 잡히 너와 내가 믿는 진실은 다르게 그래 너 원망하지 않아 너 원망하지 않아 사랑은 망하지 않아
Oh my god. Just the whisper singing.
All you strangers, you did think you can't please me. You do believe me.
I love how the cymbals are marking the beat.
You hate me, don't kiss me, don't see me, don't need me, just eat me. Honesty's always a crime.
And then the bass.
You need a dime, but I can't give you my time. Can't waste you my goddamn time. You know you was a crime. You care for one body, can't fuck my mind.
Oh. Oh. He's like literally like, it's almost like he's angry. It's like almost, literally, this could be, I mean, it sounds very much like it's about a relationship that he's like so over it, so done with this person. Because literally the last lyric is like, you care more about my body than my mind. Like my man feels used for his body and not his mind, which is crazy because to me what's very attractive about this man is his brain. Like just the way he thinks, and then the completely contradiction of himself, that he's like so very like innocent and childlike in some ways, but like his brain, the things he can come up with. But the whole flow, the vibe, the way just like the cymbals and the bass carried the rhythm, the oh, so good. It's a very like, yeah, definitely Pink Floyd vibes to me. Obviously not sure if this is whoever inspired him, because we know he has like a very wide range of feelings. It could also be like he was inspired by Childish Gambino. I don't know. We know he loves his rappers, that like people that actually have flow, like the OGs, the real storytellers. But okay, this is an interesting trip that he's taking me down. Now we are on to Domodachi, featuring Lil Sims. I believe she's like a rapper. Not very familiar, but you know, he's always introducing us to new people, so let's go. That saxophone. Mr. Saxophone player in the military.
Motherfuckers want a big role. Motherfuckers need a damn patrol. I've been slipping through a kind of bullshit. EJ Justin, I chose.
He's angry.
All suckers wanna get it. Take a sip, cause Johnny Bull mod up shit. All the suckers wanna hit it. I'ma lead you to the heaven, group the pity. All my friends wanna get it round it. Always all my friends wanna take it out the post. Yeah, I'm out town with a bullshit. Get the fuck down, motherfucker, with a doing shit. No more goofing around, I won't cool shit. I'ma stay calm when they come with the new shit.
The flow. Oh my god.
Yeah, hot, get following salad. Let me go 8, get down with the party. Yeah, I'm knocked down, motherfucker, with the bullshit. Get the fuck down. Yeah, I'm short of a bullshit.
Just like the way that like the different rhythms, it's like so off rhythm, but it works. Oh my gosh.
Look, step in the place and they yell, go figure. Watch, I'ma go all out for my hitter. I already told them I'm a gorilla. Sims and RM, man, it don't get bigger. Catch me in the back when my G's them. Greet them with respect when you see them. Run me up a check, I'ma need that. And give my Cody a stack, cause that's my dog, that's my homie. You and I know, aren't you phony? Set the tone, listen up closely. You know my name, but you do not know me.
Yes.
Got my bros keys back till the end. You can't put one hand on my friend. We just here for a good time every day. Nay, son, I'm Chi Monte.
So good. And also like the way the rhythm is like going so fast, it makes you feel like they're rapping super fast, but it's just like keeping with the rhythm, and it just gives us like feeling that you're like you know. Oh, just the outro with the instrumentals and the chorus. I love that he's like introducing us, his fans, to like so many different styles and so many different sounds, and just like introducing everybody to like there's more to music than just the pop scene, you know? I keep saying the same thing with every track, but like literally that's, I love him for that. I admire him for that. He's like, this is my music, this is my style, this is who I am right now. I'm gonna put it out there, and if you vibe, you vibe, and if you don't, you don't. But like the rhythm, the flow of this track, just the way the music is like, it feels like you're fast paced, and he's keeping the rhythm with his rhyme. He was like flowing, and so was Lil Sims. Like, oh, I can't. Like, if you're not vibing, I don't know what you're doing. But next track is interlude, so this is gonna be an interlude, question mark. Domi and JD Beck. Oh, I think that these are like the jazz artists. Which, yep. He's changing it up, giving us a little bit of jazz. He's mad. Oh my god.
I just hope you remember me.
This man's angry. He's so angry.
You know you got the best of me.
Oh, don't say that.
But you know what? I don't mind it at all.
Who hurt you, Kim Namjoon? Who hurt you? But at the same time, look what you made out of that pain. Art.
What goes around comes around. It goes around. Comes around.
Oh my god. I'm about to cry because I'm just like so astounded. Like, still like my mind, I can't wrap my mind around that this is like Kim Namjoon. Like, he's expressing his anger, you know, very different from his mixtape, like his first mixtape RM. Very different. Very different from Mana, which was more like melancholy. I'm like depressed. And very different from Indigo, which I feel like he was showing like some like struggles that he was going through. But like here, he's back to being angry, but he's expressing it. He's not expressing it as aggressively as he did in art, like his mixtape. But he's expressing it in a very musical way, in very like, you know, like if you're gonna be told off, if you get told off like this, you're not as offended because it's not so in your face, but it's still like, damn. On to Groin, which according to the description was like depicting everything you wish you could say to somebody, which makes me think that like the Korean translation might have been something closer to like your gut, you know, like when you have this gut feeling, like this uneasy feeling in the pit of your stomach about something, you just want to express it. I feel like that's the vibe he was going for. But I don't know if like the translation helped. But let's see what the sound is like, because we never know. This is similar to I've heard this before. Where have I heard this before? Piano. Is he gonna like diss us again, but very melodically? The crypt change. Oh, the bass. With the cymbals.
Yo, 세상에 재수 없는 세기가 많아. 어쩌라고 뭐 가던 길이나 가라. 세상엔 알 수 없는 세기가 많아. 부딪힐 것 같으면 난 더 세게 밟아. Just fuck it up, bitch.
Oh.
Every time you know I fuck it up, bitch. 이렇게 번번이 또 망치고 말아. I see what I see.
Singer Namjoon.
I'll set you free. Can tell you nothing, I'm so far. What it do, just call me. Get your ass out of trunk. Get your ass out of trunk. Get your ass out of trunk. Your face sound like fuck. Get your ass out of trunk. Get your ass out of trunk. Get your ass out of trunk. Don't care what you talk. Get your ass out of trunk. Get your ass out of trunk. Get your ass out of trunk. You walk like a dog. Get your ass out of trunk. Get your ass out of trunk. Ass out of trunk. Ass out of trunk. Yo, 세상엔 재수 없는 새끼가 많아. 어쩌라고 뭐 가던 길이나 가라. 세상엔 알 수 없는 세기가 많아. 나는 더 세게 밟아 그냥 더 세게 밟아. Yeah, I fuck it up, I fuck it up. 지금 오는 해롭지만 I suck it up. 이제는 거꾸로 더 절벽으로 사냥형과 함께 어머니 속썩이러 어쩌면은 법이로. 아니 그건 never know. 난 착하게 살 거야 하지만은 you never know. 눈은 좀 깔아줘 그러니 자극하지 말아줘. 친구가 되고 싶다면 그냥
The guitar.
I see what I see. I be what I be. I'll set you free.
The percussion, the cymbals with the bass. I feel like he just told me off, but in the most groovy way, like in the most rhythmic way. Like he had me vibing, even though I feel like he was telling me off. How to speak Korean fluently. I really want to know what the and I totally understand, seeing all the E's on this, why it is not fit for broadcasts in Korean stations, because my man said like, I'm gonna make this explicit. I don't care if I get ready to play. I just want to get my message out, and it's for those people. If you want to hear it, you will hear it. If you don't, you don't. But oh my god, I don't even know, what was I saying? Like, I wish I could speak Korean fluently. I understand some, but I feel like I'm missing like a lot of nuances. But just like, oh my god, I can't with this man. I can't. Look, Heaven, there's one that doesn't have an E. Let's see what this is gonna give me.
Take my hand.
Oh!
'Cause you went inside it. If that's your delight, come ruin my vibe.
I will ruin your vibe.
Take my hand.
Oh my god!
Oh, you ain't invited. Go grab your knife and watch me collide.
Oh my god!
You don't need to hide it.
Oh my god!
so full here with me. Everything's untakeable. My pieces are unbreakable.
Oh yes.
Take my heaven for free. Your words and face don't kill me. You know you're not unlovable. I'm happy where the devils are. So take my heaven, 'cause you went inside it. If that's your delight.
The vocals.
Take my heaven.
The guitar, I feel like this is my favorite track of the album. Just the vibes, his vocals, how it's like so soft and just like it's gonna bother me, but there's a very famous popular 80s song. I'm like getting very, 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 very like late 80s, like late 70s, 80s. And I'm not talking about disco, I'm talking like the other spectrum, which was kind of like Pink Floyd and another group that I can't think of the name of it, but there's a song that's very popular that sounds very similar to this, like the same, I'm not saying the same sound, but I'm not saying he copied it. I'm saying like it's the same feeling, the same vibe that it's evoking in me. For the life of me, I can't think of the name, but I'm gonna find out what it is and put it in the description. I feel like you guys need to listen to it, but oh my gosh, the vocals, his singing and the layering, the background vocals, and just like the guitar and the cymbals, it was just like so laid back. It literally, I have like a knot in my throat. I'm like, I want to cry because it's so beautiful. Literally my favorite track. I don't even know what else to say. Like, and of course it was right before Lost, which is a bop. I'm like literally about to cry, you guys. It's oh my god, I love this track. I can't. I have to find that song because you guys have to listen to it. It's such a good song. The one from the 80s that you guys I think will really, really like. But anyways, let's go on to track 9, Around the World in a Day, featuring Moses Sumi RM. Let's go.
Look around, say I love 'em all your life. Only time will sort it out. If it's right, if it's wrong, then I'll tell you. Only time will sort it out. Is it right, is it wrong? I can tell you that I've outgrown. Look around.
Oh my god.
Say I love 'em all your life. Only time will sort it out. Only time will sort it out. Let's start the bird.
Oh my god.
If it's about to sun, only time will sort it out.
All the vocals.
What's wrong is right. Yeah, to start this night, and we'll be watching. I see you laughing all around the town. I see you laughing all around and round.
The vocals, you guys. His vocals.
All around the town. I see you laughing all around. Look around. jump around like I live that rough. Motherfuckers in the crowd let my whip that foot. And that's around, let it tell you. I be acting like they heard you. I'm around in the club and I be stepping on like screw you. I just miss that. Sometimes I lose that shit, yeah. You hear me back a lot of times, I never did that. I can barely sleep, I got your ghost in my closet. If you want my body, that's some tears, give me the loot, this a loot shit. 내가 또 잠에 든다면 나를 좀 때려줘. 속이 좀 안 좋아 그래 그냥 좀 내려줘. 길을 잃고 난 뒤 경치가 더 beautiful. 내 꼴 마치고 발견되길 소원하는 분실물. 길을 잃은 우리들 we look so pitiful. 이제 약간 미소 띠며 지켜들어 충지로. Yeah, the past, the present, my past. They give it to you. 난 고장 난 내가 좋아 bitch. That's that shit.
He's angry. The choir. Oh my god. Oh my god. In tears of joy and tears of joy, tears of excitement, tears of awe. I don't even know how to describe that song. Like, it started off, it's like 7 minutes long, I think. No, it was 4 minutes long, but it just took us through like this whole like story. It started like one way and then it like burst into him just like saying his piece, speaking his truth, and just letting it out. I feel like this album is about like a relationship gone bad, and he's just mad at this person that just wasted his time, hurt him, and he's like recovering from it, but he's doing it gracefully. He's still telling her off, but in a very musical way, in a way that, you know, you can vibe to it. But the production in the song, like the vocals, it's Moses Sumney. The vocals, I feel like I was listening to RM singing with Al Green, like around the vein of like Let's Stay Together, like with the choir in the background, and then like when the orchestra, like the instruments like joined in to like make that song explode. So good. Like that's a perfect flow from like Heaven to Lost to Around the World in a day. Literally, it's how I feel like he's taking me and on this like whole trip of emotions, but in such a good cathartic way. Since I've already cried, let's go ahead to listen to this other little interlude, the credit roll, which is like the tears, you know, like the tears in the Korean slang. So I'm gonna call it cry or tears. Synthesizer.
When the credits roll, do you hang tight? Do you stay inside or go to life? I'm so grateful for everyone's time. Hope you all had such wonderful night. When the credits roll, do you hang tight? Do you stay inside or go to life? I'm so grateful for everyone's time. Hope you all had such wonderful
night.
When the credits roll, do you hang tight?
Yes. Yes, I do. I hang tight when the credits roll. Like, it's basically saying, like, thank you for tuning in. But it also ties it in with, like, I almost feel like it was, like, you could split this album in two, just how it's, like, the progression of the sounds from tracks 1 through 6 and then 7 through 11. It's, like, almost like 2 albums in one. But just the way credits roll, it feels like it would fit in right with Lost, because it's kind of like that same vibe, like end credits from like a TV show, like a 70s show, like a talk show. And then obviously the last track is Come Back to Me, which fits perfect because this is almost like a little bit of a cappella with some synthesizer. And then it goes into his whistle. Come back to me like you used to. But oh my gosh, this album just took me through such a roller coaster. I don't understand what's going on with this wedding photo, and he's like on the side, like part of the wedding party. How that fits in with the whole bad relationship gone wrong. I was in the right place with the wrong person, you know. I'm trying to the title track, like the first track is like right people, wrong place. Sometimes you're with the right people, but it's not the time, it's not the place, it's not like the right moment, and you guys have to part ways. And sometimes you're in the right place, but with the wrong people, you know. It's like you're supposed to be, but the people around you are just not it. And that, I feel like that could apply with like personal life, work life, friendships, obviously romantic relationships, family sometimes even. But obviously, like, a lot of the songs give me vibes of like, you mess with me. It could be friends, it could be work, it could be definitely like romantic interest, where it's like, I wasted my time with you, you took like the best, like in one of the songs it's like, you took the best of me, but I'm okay with that. He's like proud that he didn't just half-ass it. He gave it his all, and it didn't work out. It wasn't the right person, the right time. He was in the right place, but with the wrong person. And he's learned from that, and he's moving on. He's made this artistic masterpiece. Again, like, completely different than Indigo and Mono and his mixtape. But different, but also very, very, very much Kim Namjoon. Like, musical prodigy, genius, lyricist. I don't know, the way his mind works, it's like his beautiful mind. He could be like not the most fit person, but his brain is just so wonderful to like learn what he's like sharing with us. But anyways, that was Right Place, Wrong Person. What did you guys think, Army? Was anything, were you expecting anything like this song? What track was your favorite? Like that had you vibing, had you like dancing in your seat, standing up and dancing and just like bopping your head, rocking out, just like yelling, and just like cathartic. It was very cathartic in a very like melodic way. If I think of the song that Heaven reminds me of, I will put it in the description because I feel like you guys would really enjoy it. Because obviously if you enjoy this type of music, if you enjoy what he put out, you would enjoy music that's kind of like along the same veins that I feel like has also like had a bit of an influence and inspiration. Definitely Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, I feel. Lost gives me very much Vampire Weekend vibes, but also Childish Gambino. But yeah, once I remember the track that Heaven reminds me of, I will also put in the description. And remember to stream, don't loop, change out your playlists, don't turn off the sound, and just like, obviously we know this track is not going to be like #1 in the charts, Hot 100, because we've stopped even trying to deal with the joke that is the Billboard charts. And since it's an alternative album, it'll be very difficult to hit like high positions on the charts, especially without any like special media play, definitely without any radio play, because let's face it, like American radios are not going to be playing this music. But anyways, just let's do what we can, show our support, leave a comment, leave me your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.